Alright, quiz. Alright, shit. Chris Guam Santos, take one.
Alright, what's up?
Alright, so what are we recording today?
After the same quest for years.
Gotten them the attention and endorsement that other bands are still dreaming about.
Low Budget Productions became a record label.
Loud sounds in the building, make
You already know what it is. It's going down. Grammy Theater right here, man. Club FM. That's right. The Grammy beat down, man. Hudson and Guam. You already know what's going down. DJ LES Lab Rap.
If you dream it, you can achieve it. Your mind is your genie.
And the best hip-hop artist is Chris Santos!
What's up, Guam? Make a little noise!
Hey, Guam! Play his own.
Where's the mic?
And they told me a hip-hop salon would never work, bro. The hate is real. Some people said a hip-hop salon would never work. They said a car guy don't know the nail industry, and I wouldn't make it a month. They want me to lose, so they could feel good about leaving. Well, I said, fuck them. I'm winning big. And I'm very thankful. So don't call us Jesus Masi. It's that.
Live from the garage, it's Chop Shop Radio.
I actually did 7, 8, and 9.
Oh, shit.
When I was in LA.
Well, so you got 8 and 9 in the queue.
Yes, sir.
Oh, wow.
8 and 9 are about 65-70% done. But while I was out there, like, I put them all down, and I just gotta finish it out. But yeah, we loaded up.
Was that your first time recording out west?
Nah.
Okay.
I would say that's like my second home now.
Okay. So, are you from the east or the west coast?
I'm from Newport News, Virginia.
Oh, Bad News 757, bro.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, we did a lot of beat battles down there at the RJs. Yeah, man.
Okay.
We did it 52 weeks in a row. We're the longest running beat battle in the United States of America, bro. The Lab Rats beat battle, powered by William and Mary Hudson and Guam. So, like, 757 is a big place for me, man. You know what I mean? Like, I got my first position as a manager, like running a dealership down there. Shout out to Pomoko, you know what I mean? And it all came through the music, you know what I mean? We did a record called Challenger, and like Newport News put on, bro. Like, you know, that's where I met LES, bro. So, you know, if it wasn't for the Bad News, bro, you know, the garage wouldn't be here, you know. So that's crazy. What part of Newport News were you from?
So, well, I mean, I guess we call it Uptown.
Okay.
Uptown.
Near Denby?
Near Denby, yeah.
That's where I live, right off Denby.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right there. That's
Okay.
home.
That's dope, bro. So how about Allen I, bro? Is that your favorite or what, bro? Yeah.
I used to go to his camps when I was a kid.
Yeah.
Sunrise camps.
Did it inspire you to break, you know, homeboy's ankles right here?
Look.
I did not get my ankles broken.
I need a bit, bro.
It was more of like a trip, and it wasn't like a.
All I can say is it was hot outside. That's all.
Yeah,
bro. It was hot, bro. But the funniest thing, all I would say is this motherfucker kept saying, like, he's guarding me. He's like, bro, are you right-handed or left-handed? He just kept asking me. So that's all I will say.
You can't go lie. You can't go lie.
Yeah.
That's all I'll say.
One thing I will say is this, though. Like, I can play.
Yeah.
Nah, you can't.
But
Even injured.
It was hot.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like I talk shit. Dog. I love talking shit. Like, I feel like I talk shit around with my friends and shit too. But like on the court, when it gets competitive, it's fun for me, dog.
Right.
So when I was on CJ, as soon as I see him on the court, I said, all right, let's get right.
And
It was getting tough.
Yeah. He was getting heavy, and then CJ scored 30, and then they called a game.
You got the highlight real soon.
Coming soon,
The
dog.
Magic Studios YouTube. I'll be dropping that real soon.
CJ 30, Teddy 3. He would have won 3. You know what I mean?
Nah, he was shooting. He's a shooter.
I'm playing. He's a shooter. My arm is so fucking.
Is it?
The ride out.
Is it really?
Yeah, it is. I'm like maybe 60% right now.
Nah, he's nice. I ain't even gonna play like that. He's nice, bro. I ain't even gonna
That's
play
dope.
So jumping back to the music
Yeah.
real quick, like tell us a little bit about this
You see that segue? We all witnessed it. You know?
Jumping back to the music, tell us a little bit about, you know, the visioning going into, you know, 7, Packaloosa 7, and a little bit about what we can expect, you know, from the album.
Yeah, so Volume 6, I ventured out and got it. Usually I produce all my own beats. I'm just like very stickler on that.
So you produce your own beats,
Yeah.
and then you spit on it.
Yeah.
Kanye West shit, bro. Yeah.
And a lot of it too is like live instruments. Like I play the instruments and then loop it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like shit got stagnant for a little bit. And then, you know, me and Profound 79 Max, and they did Volume 6, and that just opened my eyes. Like that reception was just insane. So I say all that to say Volume 7, I'm kind of circling back to my own production a little bit. I got some guest producers. So it's very personable to be. And also, it's just a different light now. I think I sound different. I'm more comfortable with what I'm doing. And I keep telling all my homies, like, it's throwaway. And they're like, bro, shut up. It's not. So I'm excited to see the reception. I'm very excited, but I think it's going to be something you can just have on at any time, any vibe, and you'll feel inspired. So, yeah.
I'm
I feel
excited.
that.
Yeah. And I mean, I felt that because even at the last event, you know, I ain't gonna lie, like I just bought my camera, so that was the first thing I shot. Like I literally pulled up from the store.
What was your first show at the Boombox too?
What was my first show ever? The first show, it was when Ty Sorrell. It was Ty Sorrell. What was it actually?
It was my show.
It was your show. It was. It was Pack
That's crazy.
It was.
I was there Pack Lucy's Volume 6. Yeah.
Yeah, that was the first. That was actually
That
Damn,
was
that's fucking crazy.
Now I listened to that whole record on my trip to DC, bro. Like I listened. My daughter, was that Cherry Blossom Princess on the ride up. We listened to like Pack of Lucy's on the entire ride. That album was dope, bro.
Hey,
like,
man, thank you, bro.
Yeah, no, real talk. You know what I mean? Like, and like the production's amazing, Profound. Your collaborations with Noah. You know what I mean? All of that stuff, and then the performance on the stage, bringing out the guest artists. I think Johnny Siggs performed that night. You know what I mean? Like, everything was dope. You sat on the stool up there and then had a conversation with the crowd. You know what I mean? Like it was a real intimate type of, get to know me, get to know my music, get to know my art. You know what I mean? And then I have more of an appreciation knowing that now you was like in the military as well, still continuing your music career. That's another level that makes you unique amongst anybody out there, bro. You said you play the instruments. What instruments do you play?
So mainly drums. I've been playing drums since 4 years old. My dad's a drummer. All my granddad, my whole family, they're all musicians. So drums is what I naturally go to, and then like bass guitar, piano. But it's all like whatever I play.
Right.
It's a blessing, man.
That's dope.
Express myself.
So you're playing on some of your records. Just to clarify, you're playing the drums, you're playing piano, you're playing bass guitar and guitar.
Yeah,
those are the
even
instruments.
this song right now, I feel like Prince with Noah.
Turn it up a little bit.
Let's
just vibe out for a second.
I didn't wait. Same trait, but the lens different. They normalize hate. I guess I got a few screws in my head missing. Medicate ourselves cause the system broke. Music used to give them hope. Sing a different tune if we could hit the notes. Smoking in twins vaping. Lost but we cream chasing. The law watch it all from the screen waiting. Only the players and scenes changing. Powder the free basic. Nothing new evolving since creation. Same sun change location to a different sky. My head high but stay grounded when I
Shout out to Noah, man.
Hey, Charged Up Fest in the works, man.
Can I get an Ayo for Noah one time?
Charged up, bro. Real
Noah, thank you, bro.
Yeah.
I brought this song up to say, at the end of this song, I put a Prince loop on it. A Prince sample, excuse me. And there's like a piano synth thing happening. That's me playing there.
Okay.
And I've been wanting to find a way in the shows to incorporate me doing that in real time. It just hasn't worked out, but I just wanted to point out, like, that's where it goes.
Yeah. That shit's exciting, bro. That's exciting, bro. For real. I like the whole art is fire, but it's everything. It's down to the aesthetic, bro. You invest even in like, the appearance of Cjtheprofit. Teddy was mentioning stylistically, everybody says that it's fire, and it's true, you know what I mean? I was talking to Profound, and he was like, bro, Cjtheprofit and me and a couple others are like Jedis when they come home. Expand on that. What is that, bro?
Yeah, Profound put that together, and I just got like indirect invitation to that. But it's like me, him, and a couple other people, man. It's just people who express themselves through fashion, and I've been that way since a child. I get that from my grandmother. my grandmother's Taiwanese, and her mother used to have she designed clothes in Taiwan before she got crazy over there. And I recently found that out, and I was like, oh, this makes sense. This is why I'm the way I am. But me and my little brother,
part of the heritage.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so I just love fashion. I love to put things together, look good, feel good. That's my whole thing.
Beyond Sanders, bro. Yeah, look good, feel good, play good,
Play
play
good.
good. That's the end of the statement. You know what I mean?
No, you don't need nothing.
That's a fact.
Yeah.
So speaking of Noah and Charged Up, I know that you're gonna be performing there, correct?
Yeah.
So when are you gonna be performing?
So I'll be at the block party that Saturday, June 1st, I believe, and I just found out I'll be on between 2 and 3.
Okay.
So somewhere around that. But during that time, I'm also hosting a Love Exchange event with me and Josh and the homies. Where we host an event. This is the 4th iteration where we get together and we collect donations for the community, and we give back to that direct surrounding community.
So what do you guys collect?
So for this iteration is getting hot. So we're just collecting like essentials, sunblock, water, all the essentials, undergarments, stuff like that. Food, we'll be giving food out. So the things that just people really need, that's what we focus on. So that'll be happening during the block party.
Wow.
And then that night we'll profound at the Producers Club. You might see me. Yeah.
Wait, pause. Something wild is happening out there in the audience.
Nah, shit got real.
You started running.
Yeah, bro. Someone ran, someone dropped their phone. And
One of them
someone
was
sitting in the back of a pickup.
Only one looks comfortable.
Another debo the entire couch and shit. Like, someone's standing now, don't want to sit no more. Oh wow, bro. Yeah, bro. It's
So one thing I want to ask you, because I love that during that you're gonna be doing that collection to help the community.
Yeah.
So how are you gonna go about distributing it?
So the blessing in it is that it's going to be at the Charged Up store.
Okay.
So before that, I was connecting with 50/50 community people, and we would take them to their location. But now we just leave it at the store.
Okay.
We portion it off as we need to. But like every day, like Josh can tell you, people coming by requesting specific things, and it's a blessing to be able to say, "Oh, it's right here." So
Wow.
we're just going to keep it there at the store, and then
Wow.
as people need it, we'll keep it
Pull it
going.
out. Yeah.
If it were to be your brother's keeper, real talk,
yeah,
man. Like that's a big deal, bro. Like getting nothing back on it, man. One time, can I get an Ayo?
Hey yo. And I think that's
some
like
real stuff, bro.
That's a character trait that I feel like runs through a lot of the people that we've been getting introduced to lately.
Yeah.
And I think that's a beautiful thing, and I think that's why this community and the culture that is being held and kept alive here is thriving as well as it is. It's because the character of the young men and women that are contributing to this shit. So let's get an AO for that one time.
Ayo.
Appreciate y'all.
And then speaking on that, being, all the trials and tribulations that you've been through, the stages in your life, all the different journeys, what about, how are you still, moving with such grace, I would say, as far as, you can hear it in your music as well, in the stories that you tell, and, so tell us a little bit about, that.
First of all, I appreciate you asking that. That's not a question we as men really ask each other.
Yeah.
We're not vulnerable enough to talk about that. But speaking of being vulnerable, shit been hard. You gotta maintain, you gotta stay current, you gotta pay your bills. I'm married. Married life is a thing. You know what I'm saying?
Big thing, bro.
It's a thing. So, I appreciate it. I'm good, I'm blessed. I'm thankful. You know what I'm saying? I've been in my head a lot as far as showing up and being outside as much. But thankfully I'm around people who are whenever I do pop out, it's love and it's welcome. So I'm thankful for that shit. But most of all, bro, I'm just thankful right now. I'm blessed. I'm thankful to be here, to be able to create, man. I'm just inspired.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Very inspired.
Yeah. 100%.
What's your process like when you're in that space? Because a lot of us are going through a multitude of things happening all at the same time. You know what I mean? In one instance, we could be dealing with any kind of level of setbacks, whether that means we just lost somebody, you know what I mean? Or, you know, finances are struggling, or someone else's finances are struggling, and we're trying to help. And sometimes we're the ones that need to be helped. You know, and when you're in this moment and in that dark time, you know, what's your process to try and like wade through that water and get to that other side and remain thankful?
First of all, everything you say, real shit, bro. Like, you painted that picture perfectly, man. We all dealing with a lot of shit. If I'm giving you my honest human answer, I drink, I smoke, and I drink, I smoke. That's my honest human answer.
Thank you. That's dope. Thank you for being here.
Not, you know, that's what it is, man. But on a spiritual level, I also, as much as I do those things, I pray and I talk to God and I just thank God. And then I sit in my studio, or I'll listen to people, or I'll just come, pull up the shows, pull up the whatever y'all got going on, and I just take what I can, you know, feed off that, especially you, bro. All of y'all, man. Y'all always give me so much positive energy. So I'll pop out.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, man, I appreciate that. So I'll pop out, get what I need, you know, show love, and then I go back to the cave and I start creating. And you know, it's seasons. Some seasons it's up, we outside, it's lit. Some seasons I'm in the crib, I don't want to do nothing. You know what I'm saying? But that's so far has been my process. But most importantly, I talk to God, man, and I thank God for every day.
Hey, big ups and respect to that. You know what I mean? A lot of people in 2024, you know, number one, compartmentalizing your response. You know what I mean? Like on the first half, just being real and talking about the things that we use to indulge ourselves, to keep our mind off topics that's otherwise uncomfortable. You know what I mean? And then on the other side of it, you know, being real enough to talk about your faith and what you believe in, and more importantly, to stand on that. Because, you know what I mean, it's not a popular opinion in 2024 to have, you know, sort of spiritual conversations and relationships. You know what I mean? It's a division out there, you know, so it's a polarizing statement to say, you know what I mean? And so just being vulnerable enough to speak on both of those things, man, like I really respect you and appreciate you even more. Hey, everybody, can I get an ayo?
Ayo.
Damn, bro, that's dope. So, you know, on a more shallow topic, bro, talk about the fit, dog. Talk about the fit, man. Like the fit. And then this right here, is that DMX or is that Nas, bro?
This is Nas.
Nas.
This is the Supreme.
The belly zone.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah.
I'm gonna be honest, bro. I was chilling with bro straight off work. I just threw some shit on. I ain't even gonna hold you. I really like my chromatic colors.
Yeah.
So I like to wear one color a lot. So that was the inspiration, but I really just threw some shit on.
I like that, bro. You know what I mean?
I had to throw the charge up, you know what I'm saying, since I'm here with y'all.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. So what's your interest? What do you want to have happen at Charged Up, other than like your performance? What do you want to have happen like for the community at Charged Up? You know what I mean?
First and foremost, I want to score like 40, 50 points at the game.
I can see it.
First and foremost. But
are you playing on Charged Up or the boombox?
Charged Up.
Oh.
Charged Up got some hitters on that.
Who else is on the staff? Who's on the roster?
Man, I don't want to miss anybody, but I know we got LB Hunt, we got Golden, we got Hearn, we got my bro Ja.
Oh.
After that, I can't remember, but we got a squad.
Hey, Hearn can play too. Hearn was out there yesterday too.
51-50?
Yeah, 51-50 get busy out there too.
We got a squad.
Yeah.
But other than that, you know, I really focused I'm thankful to perform and I'm thankful for what's going on, but I'm really, really focused on that community event. I want people to see what it looks like when we come together and like give back to people.
Yeah.
Like that's what I want. I want more people to come and see that. That's all I want. You know.
That's exciting, bro.
I'm excited.
That's exciting, bro.
Word, bro.
Yeah. That shit's exciting, bro. You know what I mean? Like it's so cool to see because I see you at Noah's spot. You know, rain, hail, sleet, or snow. I see Josh there. You know what I mean? Rain, hail, sleet, or snow. And it's dope because y'all hold him down too, even if he's not in town. You know what I mean? So like. It goes to speak a long way because no one's really about it, you know what I mean? And then the fact that all y'all together, it just makes the powers combine and it's like Voltron or some shit, you know what I mean? Yeah, there's definitely that brother, bro.
And you say all of y'all, but it's all of us.
Yeah.
No, real talk, yeah.
It's all of us. It's beautiful, I'm thankful, for real.
So I know that there's got a little listening party possibly coming up. Yeah, a little listening party coming up for the new tape. I'm excited to see what that's about.
But wait. But CJ, you can't talk poorly about the boombox anymore for the entirety of the show, okay? Especially Brandon or Il Bellicose. You can't talk bad about him at all for the entirety of the show.
Such a great
Just
guy.
in case he listens, you know what I mean? You can't talk about Il Bellicose or Brandon in a negative aspect.
Such a great guy.
You know what I mean? Like, now that he's here, we have to delete all that footage on all this shit we were talking about before Brandon.
That's my man.
Nah, man, one time for Il Bellicose, can I get an Ayo? Yo. Without Boombox, we wouldn't have met, you know what I mean? Like, you know, and I'm thankful for that, bro. I'm really thankful for that.
That's same too. That's same.
Yeah.
I met Brandon first. That was the first person. Yeah.
I hit him up and I was like, bro, who do you know that can help me put a studio right next door? And then he was like, this is guy Teddy. You know what I mean? Now it's funny because Teddy got a studio right next door. But hey, you know what I mean? That's wild, dude. Yeah. It's crazy. Yeah, we all here.
So, the listening event. So, you know, I know that's more of like an invite type of thing, bro. But you know, I'm excited. I'm excited to see what that's about. And then moving forward, we're gonna be hearing some of 7 Packaloosa 7 that charged up.
Nah.
No?
Maybe. Okay.
And I say that to say that album is very feature heavy.
Okay.
A lot of my closest friends who are like scattered across the world and shit.
Right.
So hopefully, you know what I'm saying? But don't sleep. The second one, you crazy.
Yeah.
So crazy. But seven, that listening parts we go, but then we got some shows coming up that y'all will hear about, and we'll be getting to 7 for sure.
Say less. So, you know, for the people that don't know how to get in contact with you, how to reach out producers or engineers or artists that want to get on with you, you know, how do they find you? How do they support you? And where do they find it too?
Yeah,
album.
Yeah, I mean the best. If we talk about support first, you can buy my music. That's the first thing. We talk about support because niggas gotta eat. You gotta eat.
Yeah.
Show up to the show is another way you can support. But also, you know, you can follow me on all platforms at Cjtheprofit. Profit is Profit. So you can follow me there. Reach out. I'll reach back.
All right, and then as far as your music, where do they buy it?
So right now, I mean, you can buy iTunes.
Okay.
You can play that whole game. But also, let me just say now that Packaloosa 7 is the last streamable album. So from here on out, we go start going like direct to consumer.
Okay.
Playing things on Twitter. Yeah. So for now, you can buy iTunes. You can play that game. I'll keep y'all posted as that progresses.
So moving forward, it's gonna be direct to consumer.
Absolutely.
Wow, that's a bold move, man.
Yeah, what made you want to switch that up and go that route?
Just the people I'm around.
Okay.
I kept hearing it, and I'm like, man. But I mean, it's 2024. We gotta eat. We gotta eat. We work hard for this, so that's just kind of what it is now. I've given y'all 6, 7 plus other albums. So if you ain't tapped in, go back there, get right, and then get back on the train.
I like that, bro. And that's still back to the integrity thing, you know what I mean? Like, that's dope, bro. Standing on business.
100%. I wanted to ask you actually, and I just popped back in my head, back on that production tip. What do you use to produce? What is your?
So right now I'm using Logic Pro.
Okay.
Logic Pro, live instruments, Logic Pro. I started out on Fruity Loops back in 05, 06, started Fruity Loops.
Yeah.
Now it's Logic.
Now it's Logic?
Yeah.
You know, because I started with Machine
Word.
first, but then I jumped into Logic. And Ableton, I've used all of them.
Is that what Brandon uses? Machine?
Yeah,
right.
Word.
So what made you jump into Logic? You know, just
I had while I was in the Army, I got enrolled to Full Sail College.
Shout out to Full Sail one time. I must be where graduate from Full Sail.
Salute.
Yeah.
I did not graduate. I learned a lot of shit.
That's like Steve's.
Yeah.
Steve's. Full Sail dropouts.
We all know the play, man.
Right.
But I learned a lot in like a year and a half. And then I was like, okay, I got what I need.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You went from there.
I just stayed there. I didn't even go back to Fruity I've been wanting to get back to blues, and I want to get back on like ST machines and do all of that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I really want to, but time is money. So, but Logic is what works right now.
Nah, I love Logic. I'm trying to get Logic in the studio.
It's dope.
Yeah.
I'll come through.
Yeah, nah, most definitely, most definitely. Please do.
Gotcha.
Yeah, man. A couple quick questions. Number one, pineapple on pizza or not?
Never.
Haters, bro. What's up with that? You know what? Pineapple on pizza, bro?
It's such a reach.
What?
It's such a reach.
Nah, anchovies on pizza is a reach. Anchovies on pizza is crazy.
I respect
But
that.
pineapple, you know what I mean? It's like sweet and salty.
It's fresh though. It's not like it's not a pizza in the morning.
It's just been
Right. It can't be a pizza in the morning, but definitely at night though.
late night.
Yeah, very late night.
Nah, I
bro.
respect it.
That's cool. And then could we get you to look in the camera and be like, hey, this is Cjtheprofit. You're watching Chop Shop Radio on RVA Boombox. That one right there.
Bet. Yo, this is Cjtheprofit, and you're watching Chop Shop Radio with RVA Boombox. It's lit.
Can we get an Ayo?
Ayo!
Hell yeah,
Appreciate
bro.
y'all.
Yeah, man. So we'll wrap that up there, man. But thank you so much for coming out. Look forward to your performance.
On the board, bro.
And you know, at the community block
At the Chop
party.
Shop, bro. At the charged up.
100%. 100%.
Yeah, we're gonna be recording that entire thing. You know what I mean? It's gonna be exciting,
Yeah,
bro.
and if anybody needs any substitutions, let me know. Holla at me.
Yeah, with the injured leg and the injured
Man,
shoulder.
holla
Hey, what are you talking about?
They play some music, Tacky Josh.
Appreciate it.
Hey, one time for Tacky Josh, can we get an Ayo?
Ayo!
Yes, sir. Hey, we gotta do the group pick, bro. Let's go do the group pick.
Hey, all we gotta do is go Instagram.
And then freeze it.
Yeah.
And then it's cut up with freeze.
And what do you pick?
That was dope.